on Postcards from the Island, we're going to meet one of the most musically prolific and celebrated families on PEI. So come on in and meet the Chaisson family. Tim, tell us about where on the island you're from and about your immediate family and the relationship, if you could, with music.
I grew up on the eastern end of PEI, near Surrey, Rolla Bay, Bear River area. A lot of my family is from there, where we kind of landed, back in early 1600s, the Chaisson clan. And essentially, with music and my family, it's definitely been a way of kind of like a connection with everyone. My grandfather, my great-grandfather were certainly people that really wanted to keep that tradition of music alive, and it kind of stems back to like the Acadian, ancestry. Sorry to go too far back, but the music was just kind of kept alive through, dances and square dances and ceilidhs and all that, and it's and then with our Rolla Bay Fiddle Festival, it definitely brought everybody together. And then with my parents' generation, it was a really great way of just connecting me and my cousins and my siblings. Yeah, I just kind of started playing. I don't really remember learning how to play, like maybe 4 or 5. And like all of us kind of started with step dancing. So that was kind of the thing that, you kind of get the rhythm and the feel of the music through dancing, and then we, pick up instruments from there. My son's been important, like just always having the instruments around and playing and singing and just whatever, and then hopefully he takes to it, but if not, it's totally fine. Yeah.
We at the Centre have had many challenges. Rolla Bay has clearly have challenges. How are you planning on adapting this festival this summer?
Obviously there's so many festivals that aren't happening, and we thought we've had such an international audience the last few years, so we thought one of my cousins came up with the idea of doing like a 24-hour like jam, kind of keeping it going for 24 hours, and we're like, okay.
It's a long jig.
It's a long, yeah, it totally is. My father's Kevin. He's definitely, put a lot of his time and volunteered, not only just like playing concerts, but like, any benefit concerts or anytime the community needed to get together, to rally, to, raise money for somebody or something. He's the first guy, weddings, funerals, all that kind of thing. So, I grew up doing a lot of that with him, and we don't get to play together as much anymore, but it's always a treat whenever we are able to. I used my dad's fiddle up until like 3 years ago. I didn't even own my own fiddle, but I finally gave his back and bought my own. and my dad composed many great tunes that are not just played on the East Coast, but kind of all over the world. So usually we all have those tunes that we, have in common, and it's just loud and obnoxious, and it's fun.
Wonderfully island.
Yeah.